Hi, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well, having a good week so far. We're doing okay. I don't know if it's like this where you guys are, but it's kind of varying on that like temperature up and down. Like some days you're like, oh, it's so nice and warm in spring, and then you're like, it's kind of chilly. It's almost like winter again. Ugh. It goes back and forth in our area for a while. It probably does in a lot of places around the country. And hi to some of our new subscribers. Glad to see you guys. Today, because it's still kind of chilly here, I'm actually going to make a broccoli chowder with cheddar toast. Because it's a little chilly, it's nice to have soup still. Also, because I've still got some of that broth I made way back when I made that stock still, so I was like, oh, I'd like to use that instead of it just staying in the freezer past when I want to make soup. So yeah, let's get to it. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy! Alright, first thing we're going to do is prep our veggies. So I've got a couple heads of broccoli here. Just going to cut off the crumble, get the little florets going. Don't eat the leaves. Just doing that. Yep. Hope everyone's been able, even if it's not the best weather all the time, certainly like our big thunderstorm season here, but maybe still get outside and enjoy some of the ones that are already little, good. The bigger ones we're going to cut down to size a bit more. Don't want them massive. Just want kind of the kind you can just scoop right into your spoon. The cut as needed into what you kind of feel that size is for you and yours. You might need smaller if you got like kids eating on it. Might be okay with them being a little bigger. Again, just kind of what feels right to you and yours. Just gonna keep doing that. All right, and I'll check back when it's time for the next ingredient. All right, now we've got one whole yellow onion. We're just gonna slice up, and same as with the broccoli, do it the thickness and size that you want in your soup. Just doing that. Alright, so we'll check back when it's time for the next ingredient. Alright, now we're going to quarter 8 red potatoes. I don't have them all on there at the time. They're all here. We're just, actually, I'm going to do them kind of like that, because this is a manageable size. I probably would wind up slicing it with my soup spoon if I don't want to eat the whole thing. But you can do this if you've got kids and you know they're not going to bother with it and you just want to do even smaller, go for it. Do the right size for you and yours. But 8 red potatoes is what we're doing, so come back after that. Alright, now we're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter in our pot. Make sure you're using a big enough one for all the veggies, all the broth and milk and whatnot we're going to add in there. This is my largest pot, so that's what I am using. It's my recommendation for you as well. This one, I can't flip it over now. I think it's 8 quarts, 12 quarts, something like that. I'll double check. Yeah. So just doing that, and then I will check back with you after the butter's melted and we move on to the next step. All right. Now, we're going to put 4 slices of bacon in there to cook out. And you could pre-cut them. I just didn't. Once they crisp up, I can break them up. That's what I'm going to do. So we will check back. I'm going to let them cook a bit on each side, get them crisped up. Check back a little bit. garlic. Adding in a couple tablespoons of oil. And I totally forgot to break up the bacon, so I had to take it out and break it up myself while the onions saute. So hang tight, we'll check back in a few minutes. We're going to let the onion get tender for about 3 to 5. While we're letting the onion get tender, I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of celery seed. So now we'll check back in a few minutes. Alright. Now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of flour. I want that to coat up nicely on there. That's what's going to kind of help thicken for the chowder. Right, got that good. Now we're going to add 4 cups of broth. If you made that stock and you still have it, you can go in for it and use it. It'll go well with the bacon. If not, you can make your choice on beef, chicken, or veggie broth. All up to you. So get that. That's good. Now we're going to add 4 cups of milk. To do it in 2 rounds because I've only got the 1 4-cup measuring thing and I just have a broken. So there's milk, 2 cups, and 2 more cups. Total of, we could do that. 8. I do this. There's our 4 cups of milk. We're going to let that start heating up. About a minute or so before we move on to our next steps. So sit tight. Alright, and now we're going to add all of our potatoes. Try not to slurp. Alright, so now we're going to bring this up to a low boil. We're going to wait till it gets to a low boil and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. So I'll check back when it's at its low boil stage. Alright, now it's at a nice low simmer. Give it a little stir. So we're going to let it do this for 5 minutes, then we'll move on to the next step. I just wanted y'all to see that light simmer. Alright, check back in. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Now we're going to add our broccoli. The broccoli chowder seems only right. Alright, get that stirred in. We're going to let that simmer about 5 minutes as well. We get it all stirred in there. Don't want it steamed. It's already steaming it, so I love broccoli. Alright. I'm going to move you guys and show you the cheddar toast we're making. I've got the oven's low broiler preheating for just this. Sit tight. Alright, so yes, I've done the rest. I'm going to save one. Just Dijon mustard onto it. Put it in the low broiler for about 2 Alright, so put it in the oven for a few minutes on a low broil, and we'll take them out. So check back in a little bit. Alright, so the cheddar toast came out. Super good. Our broccoli chowder has simmered, gotten everything nice and soft for our chapa. I'm just going to wiggle. Oh, sorry, the camera's not angled up as high as I initially thought for you guys to be able to see. That's okay. I'll show you. Powder. Pair it with some nice cheddar toast. Bon appetit. Catch you later.